How can I practice singing while getting the thumb to cooperate? I can play it without singing. Okay. My immediate thought is brute force and sheer determination, but that's not a very satisfying answer. I have found that once I feel like the thumb is grooving, that I can sing. If I know where the thumb is going, then I can sing over that. So I would try. Now you say you can already play it, so this may not be the right direction for you, or and I'll try to speak more generally too, because I'm sure other people have this question as well. But I would try just singing over the thumb, right? I would make the thumb as simple as possible. So I would just basically go 6/4, and I wouldn't even worry about the chord changes. Just go, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Everybody in your house is going to love hearing this. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Have you got the nerve to turn me from your door? You know, like, what would you do if you were soloing, man? Like, if you were learning to solo, you'd solo on one chord first. At least I would, right? I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago. 3 notes and 1 thumb pattern. So can you sing over just a D on 6 and 4? And you're just practicing the idea of singing while your hands go. And so make the hands as simple as possible. Have them do one repetitive thing over and over again. And when you can do that, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Then try to just change from the 5th string and the 4th string with a G chord. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Have you got the nerve? And then maybe try this the last time. Me from your door. That's the thumb and the voice are doing the same thing there. Turn me from your door. You know, make it slower if you have to. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp. That might be harder. Low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You know, because the melody is syncopated. So, I mean, just sort of experiment like that with stripping it down. Because that's really almost enough to just do. And then you can put in the offbeats, or you can put in, pick one. Take the thumb over to the 6th to the 5th string. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. And at some point, isolate the vocal. It's horrifying as a guitar player to sing without any guitar playing, right? When I had first met Roy Bookbinder, and I think I'd maybe made a record, and I was really curious. I was like, Roy, do you sing and play when you record? Like, do you do it at the same time? Because I was thinking, I was making a record that was kind of like halfway, like, everybody in the 90s, like, you made records like, well, you track the guitars, and then you come back in and you sing. So I was like, oh, okay. So I sat and I finger picked my stuff, and then I came back in and I sang. It was ridiculous. But so I asked Roy, I was like, do you sing and play at the same time when you record? And he was like, oh, I have to play guitar. I said, I can't sing without playing the guitar. Pause. I can barely sing when I do play the guitar. Right? But you got to try to sing. Like, if we would isolate the melody, then try to isolate the vocal. Just go someplace where nobody can hear you. And maybe even just put on a metronome, man. Just take it down to rhythm and singing. 1, 2, 3, and wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Make sure you can sing it. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. And you can mess with the phrasing. Have you got the nerve? The dynamics. Turn me from your door. And just make it grooving. Just see if you can groove with the metronome. Just you and the singing. It'll be a very novel experience, I promise. And then, try to do that with the bass. And make the bass be the metronome, basically. Because you're doing something really simple with your thumb. Okay. Man, these are great questions. These are things that, like, until we started talking about accompaniment, I never had to think about, and it's really fun to try to explain them.